Hey everyone, today we are gonna cover animated icon widget in Flutter. Let's get started. Here I have a stateful widget. In the build method, I'll return animated icon widget. It is looking for an animated icon and progress. For the icon, I'll pass it animated icon.close menu, and then we have the progress. This is where we are gonna control the animation. Let's come up to the top and create this animation controller. I want to initialize it later, so I'll put late tag here, and then I'll pass this controller to the progress. Now I want to initialize our controller in the init state function. So I'll make init state, and inside I'll write the controller variable that we have make and pass animation controller to it. Here it is asking for vsync, which required ticker provider. So in the state, I'll add it with single ticker provider state mixin. Now we can use this here, which assigned to the ticker provider. And then I'll use duration to control the time of our animation. So here I'll pass 1 second and save the code. We can see our icon on the screen, but right now it's too small. So in the size, I'll give it 200. Now it looks good. At this moment, if I press on the icon, nothing happening. But I want if I press on this icon, it should animate. For that, I'll wrap animated icon inside gesture detector. And in onTap, I'll pass it a function with the name tap. To create this function, I'll come outside of build method, and here I'll make our function to control the animation. But before going inside, I'll create a bool variable with the name player and set it to false initially. This will help us to control the logic. And now inside the function, I'll use if else statement. In the if statement, I'll say if player is equal false, then make the animation forward and set the player to be true. And in the else condition, I want to reverse the animation. So here I'll write animation controller.reverse and set the player back to false. If I save the code and press on our icon first time, it will be animate and change into another icon. And if I press it again, it will animate and go back to previous icon. You can also change the icons as well. Here is a list of icons that you can use. This time I'll pass it pause player icon and save it. Now you can see that it is changed to play and pause icon. Also the animation is changed. That's the animated icon widget in Flutter. I've dropped the source code link in description.